Good morning, and good morning. Hope everyone's well. Welcome once again to our Blackpool Biker. We're on Sunday, it's the 14th, and it's just about 8 o'clock. Just before quite busy to say what time it is. I'll pop over, show you the sea in a tick. It's by Best Western here at the moment. Like I say, sorry about that then, it was still on 1.7 from yesterday doing the air show. Yeah, quite a few around. Expect everyone's going down. It's the air show again today, obviously. The Red Arrows are on again today. So if you are in Blackpool, it's all going to be done again. I don't think I'm going down, to be honest. We did it yesterday. And that was, what was it nearly? Well, we went out 1:15, didn't we? Got home about 6, and the heat, honestly, that's why I said yesterday I've got a headache here, and it was, I'm sure it was the heat. But anyway, little early morning walk for you. There's quite a breeze actually this morning, so sorry about the wind noise. Has ever trot down this way? Not been this way for a few days, have we? It is North Shore again. The early morning walks always are, so we'll wander this way. You see the tide's right out. But once again, it's like a mill pond. Nice morning. There's that little bit of a breeze. It might be a bit easier today for people if you're going to the air show with that breeze. I can feel it now. Just got shorts and a t-shirt on, so it's still nice. It's only 8 o'clock, like I say. But yeah, that was a cracking day yesterday at the air show. It really was brilliant. A couple of comments where out back around, come you were next to the wires and the posts. It was for reference, to be honest, because I had noticed on the planes that was out before the Red Arrows, you couldn't see them, couldn't see them at all. In fact, there was one I was recording and I literally just stopped recording because I just couldn't see a thing. So what I was doing was using the posts and the pier, North Pier, because you could see something just about with the naked eye, but through the screen you couldn't see a thing. So I was using the posts and the overheads, these overheads here, you know, the cables for the trams, as reference points for the planes. So I could try and keep a track of the planes, especially the Red Arrows, obviously. There is more that I did yesterday, the Typhoon and that sort of thing. God, that were loud. I don't know if you've ever seen it. But yeah, it was a cracking day. But that's why I was stood where I was, because I was using them posts and other things as a reference point so I could see where the planes were going along. And it was the only way, to be honest, that I could even keep track of them. The only way. So we got a couple of decent shots, but it weren't great. I'm no professional photographer, let's be fair. And on the phone, come on, behave. Apparently gimbals keep track. I got one comment saying, hey Bike, if you get a gimbal, that'll keep track of it for you. I didn't realise they kept track. Well, let me know if you know as well. I think it was at Derbyshire Vlogs. Let me know, mate, will you? Will you send me another message? I didn't even know they did that, to be honest. Yeah, so that was that one. Now then, what else was I wanting to say? I've got a little note here. So you know what I'm like. Don't remember blooming nothing. That's why I have a PA called Linda. Morning, Linda. Anyway, just get this. Get it the right way round. Yeah, what I was wanting to do, that's what I've just remembered now actually, without even looking at my notes. I wanted to thank everyone as well, to be fair. Follow that biker yesterday, one I put on, I forget what I called it actually. Was it the start of, or something along those lines? Something along those lines, anyway. And that one on Follow That Biker is on 3,000 views, which is brilliant for a new channel. 3,000 views, and we've gone up on that one. I think it was that one video, 50 odd subscribers, if I remember rightly. Don't quote me on that, but it's something along those lines. Something like 50 odd subscribers on that one that we put on yesterday for Follow That Biker, and 3,000 views. If you think about when old Blackpool Biker started and we were doing just on the prom and what have you, I think that were getting about 100 views, something like that, for the first couple of months. But it wasn't for that in them days. You know what it was for? It was so people could see Blackpool while they're all in lockdown and what have you, those that would love to have been here and couldn't get here. And that's why we still do these early mornings now, because that is the premise, it's the backbone of what old Blackpool Biker was and still is to this day. So when people sometimes say, "Oh, Biker, can you not go anywhere else? We're doing scene," you know, well, yeah, we do. There's that do again. But a lot of people that don't live here, that would love to be here, like to see this, and we'll keep doing that. It's not every morning we do it, but what, 3-4 out of the 7 in the week will come out Imperial for you. Yeah, so thanks to everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Follow That Biker. Descriptions in all of them, or the link is in the description, how to get to Follow That Biker. But 3,000 views, I was so chuffed with that when I got in last night. Hang on a minute, nearly dropped the phone then. Yeah, so yesterday was just, it was one of them days when I think the one I put on for old Blackpool Biker later on of the Red Arrows, I think that's on about 4,000 at the moment, which for the tiny channel that old Blackpool Biker is, you know, that's great. And the 3,000 on Follow That Biker, I'm happy with that on old Blackpool Biker, never mind the new channel. So just a thanks there. Another comment: go on, Biker, go and get a few beers now that you've done that, boiling hot. And I did go back to the pub and I literally had a Coca-Cola, and these bloody flies again. That's what I wanted to say. Them fly things that everyone was attacked by. Oh, it was like locusts. I don't know whether I did do a video on it. I'll put that on later. And I think Stephen Walk on the Wild Side, I'm sure Stephen had got attacked as well. I saw something last night, but I was that tired. I was like, oh yeah, we all got attacked. So it wasn't just me. You could see all the kids screaming, "Mum, get them off me!" It was horrible with the things. Anyway, let's walk back this way a minute. Some gag for a brew. I've only had one. Yeah, so it was a cracking day, but then there are sandflies then, and I remember years ago, I think I was helping Pat and Dave, you know, at Pat's Bingo. I've said before, I've worked at Pat's Bingo for donkey's years for Pat and Dave, before Darren had it, has got it now. But Pat's Bingo, I'm sure, I remember, me and Graham were working, Graham that used to work at Pat's with me, and these, they're just bloody, they just hatch or whatever from the sand. And there's thousands, there's hundreds of thousands of things. Horrible they are. They get in your hair and you think they're down your back and everything. It's horrible, honestly. But I did do a video of that, and you can see the kids and that. Get them off me, get them off me. And they're still here now. One's just attacked me now. But I thought they'd have been gone by now, to be honest. Now, whether it were the planes as well that's disturbed them, who knows? I'm not quite sure, to be fair. So later on today, what's happening, I'm not quite sure yet. I think we're going down to the park, to the bandstand. There's three groups on. I've totally forgot what they're called, but it's a cracking day down at the park at the bandstand. We've done, to be fair, it's not going to be. It's going to be pretty similar today, isn't it? I presume at the air show. You know, I'm not trying to decry, but I stood there for hours yesterday. I'm not doing that again. I'm not for hours anyway. So yeah, so there's other videos yet to come from yesterday from the air show, which I'll put on maybe a couple of them through the week, you know, so you could see what it was like and that. But you know, we'll do that later through the week probably. So yeah. Oh yes, that was the other thing. I've had a word yesterday as well about the t-shirts. If you are wanting a t-shirt, for the ladies, I am a bikerette, or whatever you want on them, or if you just want old Blackpool biker and your name on the back, or whatever you want, let me know. It's looking like they're going to be about the 15 quid mark though, because they're embroidered. I'm thinking around about that mark. It could be a bit cheaper, you know what I mean, but at the moment that's what we're thinking. So if you let me know, but I need to know some sizes. I know it's like, what's first, you know, the chicken or the egg sort of thing. But I could do with sizes, then I can order this, that and the other, and then get them embroidered up, if you know what I mean. Because they're not transfers, I've said before, it's embroidered. That's why it's a bit more expensive, to be fair. So, you know, but if you would like to let me know sizes in comments, your name, this, that, and, well, it says your name and what have you, and then we can start getting on with that through the week. Now, the other thing is, there's a bonus to this as well. If you walk in the pub, the townsman, with a genuine one, not just, you know, get felt tip pen or whatever and put old Blackpool biker on an old t-shirt, but if you go in with a genuine t-shirt or Blackpool biker t-shirt, you get a free shot at the pub. Kerry and Joe have not a clue about this. No, they do. The landlord and landlady do know. It was actually the landlady that the suggestion was. So yeah, if you go in the pub and you've got your t-shirt on, you're in Blackpool obviously, you can have a free shot while you're in the pub. So there's a little bonus as well. And if you're in Blackpool and you've got a t-shirt, you know where the pub is, Topping Street. It's just up from the Winter Gardens, you know. So a little Brucey bonus there. Have a free shot on Kez and Joe. They'll give me a bill later. No, yeah. So I think that's just about it, to be honest, what I was wanting to say. It's a lovely morning. That wind's died down a little bit now in the few minutes we've been talking, or I've been rabbiting, should I say. So, yeah, so what's happening later? I'm not quite sure yet. I'm sure we'll find out in the next couple of hours. Like I said, it's only about 8 o'clock now. So we'll sort that out later on. What's happening? I expect me and Wes might end up and a few others down at the park. It is a good day down there. Anyway, most of all, stay safe. You know what it is. Have a cracking day.